Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
Ian.
We are excited to be here. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend, and we got a lot of great opportunities for you guys to take home some cash while playing Pilot games. And we're going to be streaming to you live all day long on all those brand new Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on Twitch. Both of our channel names are going to be under MegaSota for you guys.
Definitely check in on those streams. Let us know what's happening, as well as check in with these locations that got some brand new Pilot TVs, like D's Pit Stop, Blue Moon Bar and Grill, Minnesota Wing King, Club New Yorker, Midway Gas Bar and Grill, and Shady Silver Spur.
Absolutely. Those are some great locations. The latest ones getting those Pilot TVs, so definitely go check them out, as we got a lot of reasons for you guys to be doing so all day long. We get kickstarted off with our bingo day right at 12 p.m., just 10 minutes after we get off air with you guys, and that's when we have over $819 on the line in that Twins bingo on the 25-cent card. Take that home in 52 balls or less.
Yeah, then after that, we continue on with the 25-cent card edition with the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card that runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock. And the minor prize is already prepped for you guys to be take home, as you guys can take home $61.88 in 56 balls or less.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great one, and it rises up as quick as you guys start playing. It goes out, and so guys, definitely come out for that one. And it's a great little warm-up because our happy hour show has the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter that plays right after, and that minor is starting out at a 56 ball count as well, but it's at $124. Only needs about 26 more dollars. No, it needs about 80 more dollars before it's going to be clicking up, because once it hits $200, it clicks up from 56 to 60. Once it reaches $300, 60 to 64. That caps off at that ball count, but will keep growing until it gets in your pocket.
Yeah, some really, really great stuff. And we had some really great jackpots go out over the weekend, as Friday was a lighter day, though, as we only gave out 2 jackpots. The first one went out to Turkish over at Arcade Bar, taking home $685.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Bomb over at Max's on Main, taking home $773.
Good job. Then Saturday got started off right with the largest jackpot going out to Player over at Beer Stoop in Grove Heights, taking home $8,314.
Nicely done, but it don't stop there. And next up, we had Ummies over at Ummies, taking home $732.
Well, you know, good name, good location. We got also Barb K over at VFW Brooklyn Park, taking home $611 on that Saturday.
Nicely done. Next up, we had You Swim over at G. Allen's, taking home $818.
Or it's Us Win.
Us win, it may be.
Well, good job to all those winners on that Saturday. Getting into this Sunday, we had Emily over at Nisawa Legion taking home $3,707.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Gene Jim over at Willie's, taking home $720.
And then our 9th jackpot of the weekend went out to JoJo Jet over at American Legion Moorhead, taking home $671.
Nicely done. Our 10th jackpot went out to Matt Ang over at Guilty Goose, who took home $693.
And the last one went out to mega winner over at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, taking home $628 on that Sunday. Good job to all 11 jackpot winners over the weekend, and hopefully we can add to that jackpot list today.
Absolutely, and we got a lot of reasons for you guys to be doing so, and a lot of opportunities for you guys to take home some cash. And a great opportunity is by checking out our eTab games. The latest one we've released this year is called Later Gator. It's an awesome one. It is a really, really fun theme, and you can definitely check out that Gator Bait bonus round, where you wait for the biggest gator, set out that bait, take home a big prize if you shoot the biggest one.
Yeah, I'm super excited for all the new eTabs that have came out this year, and for the new ones to come. But we got some great weather that's happening today in Minnesota, as it's going to be looking like a warm, sunshiny day, abundant sunshine, a hot high of 96 degrees, winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, but still a scorcher for today.
Absolutely, but you guys should be anticipating some partly cloudy skies, giving way to some generally cloudy skies through the nighttime. You may even see a stray shower or thunderstorm. It is possible. That low is only about a 73-degree low tonight, and so it is going to be staying fairly warm, but that humidity is going to be rising to about 60% tonight, so definitely be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, should be a good one. Definitely a hot day out there in Minnesota. But you guys can have a hot day in bingo, and our live bingo gets started off with Twins Bingo from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock, where you can take home $819 like we already highlighted, or you can you can take home points towards our Twiking Zone standings, which all of our lunch bingo goes towards these standings.
Absolutely, and they have been quite a few shakeups as our entire tail end of our standings have been shaken up, 6th all the way through 10th, and it starts off with our 9th place player getting pushed back to 10th place over at Poppers as they now sit with 13,000. Then 8th got pushed back to 9th as T-Bone over at Poppers actually ended up in a tie with No Show over at McPete Sports Bar and Grill, who was originally in 7th. They're both tied in 9th place now with 17,000 points.
Oh, some crazy stuff there, and some even crazier stuff happened as moving from unranked into 8th spot, we got Big Mike over at Beach Club Bar and Grill, now with 22,000 points. And an even bigger riser getting into 7th place from unranked, we got Player over at Beer Stoop Inver Grove Heights with 23,000 points.
That is some big time stuff, huge implications on our standings. Nicely done, Big Mike as well as Player. Some big time stuff getting right into the mix of things, but we ended up having one more shakeup happen, actually a few more, but the next one up on our list is that a tie was broken up. Jules was pushed back to 6th place over at VFW Spring Lake Park, sitting with 24,000 points, but breaking out of that tie, now taking sole possession of 5th place is Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven, who sits with 28,000 points.
Oh yeah, and then you got to go all the way up to our top 3 to get to the next shakeup, as the number 2 player, Red, over at American Legion Fridley, still with a whopping total of 40,000 points, has got bumped back from 2nd in the 3rd, and moving up from 3rd in the 2nd, they've been duking it out. It's Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 42,000 points.
Yeah, Sinbob has been out to play, and I wouldn't even be surprised if they tried to rival 1st place player, loser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar, who sits with 52,000.
Oh, could definitely happen. But we also had a lot of shakeups happen in the location side of these standings.
That's right.
Not nearly as much as the player side, I don't feel like, but we had a lot of newcomers.
Absolutely, and it gets started off with a 10th place newcomer as Bedrock over in South Haven took 10th place, now sits with 19,000. 9th also came in from unranked, now sits with Beerstube Invergrove Heights. As you can see, they've gotten a lot of play with those new players, but they sit with 24,000 in 9th place. And then yet another newcomer coming in from unranked, jumping over 10th and 9th into a tie in 7th. The Beach Club Bar and Grill in Lakeland is taking over and tied it up with our place on 3rd and Faribault, and they both now have 27,000 points.
Ooh, a crazy tie right there. And there was a big shakeup that happened even higher up in our standings, as 5th place location getting bumped back to 6th. We got VFW Blaine with 34,000 points. Getting bumped back from 4th into 5th, we got Poppers in Virginia with 36,000 points. The location doing the bumping back was Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, who shot up with 46,000 points from 6th all the way to 4th.
Yeah, that is some big time stuff. Huge leap. And I mean, that is such an implication because we've seen Poppers in Virginia is such a heavy play location. And so we've seen it all across the board in all of our games, really. And so I can't wait to see if they're going to be a location that gets a lot of play yet again to rival that Carboni's.
Oh, definitely. But I got my eyes out on that 100,000 point club, as
yes.
VFW Spring Lake Park in 2nd place has 109,000 points, and American Legion Fridley in 1st has 123,000 points.
Wow.
As they seem like the real front runners of this one, as American Legion Fridley is trying to push away from the former champs, VFW Spring Lake Park.
I know earlier this season when VFW Spring Lake Park was already in 1st place with quite a significant lead, we were talking about how we would wish we could see a little bit of chaos happening and someone really rivaling them. And so American Legion Fridley is doing just that this season, and it is a lot of fun to watch.
Oh yeah, but it's also fun to watch our E-tabs, and we're listening to a really great E-tab right now. A little bit of wild walleye action see if you guys can catch a really good prize in the fishing bonus round. But if fishing E-tabs aren't your thing, we have so many different E-tab games that you can play, 50 different to be exact, different E-tab games that you can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 with awesome bonus and free play rounds you won't want to miss out on.
Absolutely. There is definitely a theme for everyone, so definitely go check out those E-tabs. But if you guys just want to stick to the regularly scheduled bingo, after we finish up our lunchtime Twins bingo at 1 p.m., that's when we jump right into the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter. That's going to be running all the way from 1 to 4 p.m., and we're starting out the day with that minor at $61.56 balls or less, that major at $352, 48 balls or less, and that mega at $25,000 at 44 balls or less.
Should be a great time, and we should have a great time leading right into the happy hour bingo, which gets started off with a little lucky 4 bingo action at 4 p.m. every single day. $23,709 available on that lucky 4 bingo. If you miss out on it at 4 o'clock, though, you'll have another shot at 6 o'clock before you get into Skull Bingo. But before you do that, you got 23 games of Jackpot Hunter in between those 2 games. That mega prize in that Jackpot Hunter is looking really, really good, as it's at $120,810, 49 balls or less to win. I think that was the ball count that we gave out that mega prize just last time it grew to this amount. The major prize is at $8,246. You could take home in 49 balls or less, close to clicking up from 49 to 50 balls or less. And that minor prize is at $124, already a doable prize that you can win in 56 balls or less.
Oh yeah, you guys will definitely want to come out for a happy hour show tonight. It's going to be Ian and I back with you guys from 4 to 6. And while you guys are going to be taking home some jackpots, we're also going to be giving out a lot of Jackpot Hunter points as you win. And those are the points that you guys earn to compete against each other in our top 10 standings.
Oh yeah, and those top 10 standings sit like this, as they've been, the shakeups in these top 10 standings. I mean, everybody outside of our top 2 has gotten shaken up, so it's basically our top 10. As a 10th place, we got getting bumped back from 8th, Big G over at Anamia Vets Club with 9,000 points. Now, all the rest of these players are in 6th place, moving from different crazy spots. 8th place into the 6th place tie, we got Dustball 75 over at Charlie's Bar and Grill. Moving back from 5th place into 6th, we got Crazy Kid or Tasty Pizza Hanger 5 doing that same exact thing from 5th into 6th. We got Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. And then the final location moving from 5th into 6th is Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill in Roseville. They all have 10,000 points getting moved to that spot.
Absolutely. And then we had another crazy shakeup as a tie that was in 3rd place. Both of those players got pushed back to 4th, still tied up with each other, as Tesla over at Friends Bar and Restaurant and Kirby at American Legion Fridley are still tied, now in 4th, both with 11,000. If anyone's breaking out of that 6th place crazy tie, they're going to be jumping right into another one, as these standings are so tight-knit. But right ahead of them, our big time riser causing all of the chaos that happened in these standings. Jumping all the way up from 8th place into 3rd, we had Chica over at Willie McCoy's of Andover, who sits now with 13,000 points.
Ooh, crazy stuff. Our top 2 players, since we're already here, in 2nd place, we got O. Lars over at Anabia Vets Club with 17,000 points. And in 1st place, we got Funk over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 36,000 points.
Definitely running away with it this season. Got a nice steady lead at the start of it, and that could absolutely help them out, keep that top 1st spot. It's crazy that we don't even see Bobo in our top 10s right now.
Oh, yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see him later on in the season, as just consistency is what gets you these top 10 selections.
Yes, it is a long haul, not a sprint, and so we'll definitely end up seeing him a little bit later on. But on the location side of things, there were quite a few shakeups in here as well, as there was a tie in 8th place getting broken up, as that first player in that tie got sent all the way back to 10th place. Willie McCoy's of Andover now sits with 17,000 points. But yet another tie that was in 7th got broken up as well. Now sitting in that from that tie, now in 9th, we've got Country Lounge in St. Paul with 14,000 points. But that other location in that tie jumped right into another one.
Yeah, Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel was able to stay in 7th place, but formerly in 6th place, moving back to 7th somehow. We got Shady's Real Side and Rice. They both have 15,000 points. Moving from that 8th place tie with Willie McCoy's of Andover, who's currently in our 10th place now. Moving from 8th into 6th, though, we got Oh wait, no, this is completely off. Messed this one up. No. So Willie McCoys of Andover has shot up from 8th into 6th place with 17,000 points. Then our top 3 had a little shakeup as our 3rd place location moved up, bumping back Onamia Vets Club to 3rd place with 38,000 points. Moving up from 3rd and 2nd, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 39,000 points.
Yeah, definitely a big rise and a lot of points going towards them, especially in this top end of the standings. But our number 1 location definitely is in a league of his own. Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids is stealing away 1st place and sits with a whopping 78,000 points so far. That is crazy.
Definitely some great stuff there.
Double our 2nd place location.
Yeah, I expect them to keep on running away with it as they have been really doing some good stuff during these Jackpot Hunter games. But at the end of those Jackpot Hunter games in the happy hour, you get the Lucky 4 Bingo 6 p.m. That gets you right into the Skull Bingo that today will be running from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock.
That's right, and we're starting out the day with that line prize at a clean slate, $0, but 10 balls or less. But you always get to click that up as soon as you guys start playing, and so it gets a lot of fun as you guys start that game. But we also have that large frame at $9,611, 43 balls or less, as well as that coverall prize at $7,035. You can take that home in 50 balls or less.
Should be a blast, and you should come out tonight to win those jackpots, because the next 2 nights it will be interrupted, because 6:40 every single Tuesday, MegaSota game night comes to you guys, where Tony and Nikki bring some of the best PGL game action, a bunch of prizes, as well as a jackpot jungle grand finale, where if you win it in 54 balls or less, you'll be taking home $22,943.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. But if you want to play the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Jungle, Wednesday night is the night for you to come out. Our Twins Wednesday happens each and every Wednesday from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. right in the middle of that Skull Bingo. And it's when Ian and I get to take over the Twins studio yet again and give out our own PGL points. And we have a lot of fun different style games as well. But that 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Jungle that we end our night off with, in 52 balls or less, you could take home $14,123. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and if you guys want to be taking home points during those PGL nights, you got to be signed up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. PGL players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information. The last monthly newsletter that got sent out talked about our new PyCon information, like the special musical guest, ZZ Top, where it's going to be out, when it's going to be at, and you'll also be some of the first people to get the registration email, so you won't miss out on getting a seat to come to that special private event.
Absolutely, and if you don't need any more incentive, here's a little extra tidbit as we get to highlight all the new players who sign up. So not only are you getting a plethora of awesome information and access to awesome events that we hold, but we also highlight all of our new players who sign up, like Arctic Bully, Enmo, Dilly Bars, D-How 1990, True Blood 1 on the DL, Jojo H, Soup Chuck, KD Doctor 1977, Mary, Duck Hunter, Test Account 1, and White Claw.
Yeah, good job to all those players getting signed up. But we do have a top 5 in our PGL standings. I'm going to go through real quick. As 5th place, we got Yak 2102 over at the Riverbend Bar and Grill with 130,000 points. With 140,000 points in 4th place, we got Diesel over at Eagles St. James. 3rd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 156,000 points. With 157,000 points in 2nd place, we got Keeves over at Clearwater Corners. 1st place is Bergar over at Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 230,000 points.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see the shakeups that are going to happen after these PGL nights. But on the location side, in 5th place, we got Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. In 4th place, it's Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 3rd place is Miltona Liquor Store, while Poppers in Virginia, our previous season champs, is in 2nd place. And while our 1st place location right now is Mabel Liquor Store.
Well, good job to all those locations and players. And if you guys want to be keeping up to date with all these different standings, give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Not only will you be able to see standings when you find that Facebook page, but you'll be able to see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressives, player pictures. You also got a website link there, which is our link tree, which has links to bar locations, our socials, and pgl.world, so you can be signed up there. So definitely go check out that Facebook page.
Absolutely, but now it's come time. We want to highlight the biggest jackpot winner of this past weekend and the charity they supported while playing Pilot games. It happened to go out to a player under the name Player, under at Beerstoof Invergrove Heights, who took home $8,314. While they were playing over at Beerstoof Invergrove Heights, as well as all the other players at that location, they supported the Spartan N Zone Club, MNG, to promote supervised competitive football programs for the high school children of the community, to arrange intra and extra city sporting events, and to instill in players the principles of sportsmanship, honesty, loyalty, courage, and respect for others.
Yeah, definitely a great charity. So remember, when you guys are playing Pilot games, your community wins. Have a good one. We'll be right back for some Twins Bingo.
See ya. guys. And if you're coming out each and every Tuesday and Wednesday for our specialty nights, you guys have been earning those PGO points for Season 11, and we have our final standings of last season, and I can't wait to go over them with you guys.
And in 10th place, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,308,305 points. With 1,328,865 points. In 9th place, we got Mouse over at Poppers. 8th place is Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 1,408,720 points. With 1,421,174 points. In 7th place, we got Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin. 6th place is Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 1,438,500 points. 1,643,620 points. In 5th place, we got Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. 4th place is Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,925 points. With 1,876,370 points. In 3rd place, we got Forget You D at VFW Austin. 2nd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 2,272,330 points. And the winner, the person getting their name engraved on the Pilot Cup, is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post, who is able to accumulate 2,789,475 points during that Season 11.
That was impressive to watch, but I'm going to hop right into the final location standings for this Season 11. And right into 10th place, we got LG's in Miltona finishing off with 5,136,205 points. Now in 9th, we had Neeson's Gaylord with 5,344,750 points. 8th place ended up being Howie's Sports Bar and Grill St. Cloud with 5,440,154 points. Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato finished 7th with 5,592,524 points. While in 6th, it was VFW Northfield with 5,750,145 points. Then right ahead of them into 5th place, we finished off with American Legion Cleveland with 5,978,899 points. 4th place ended up being Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 6,895,085 points. 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake finished 3rd with 6,933,459 points. 2nd place ended up being Billy's Rockford with 8,356,859 points. And our number 1 location finishing out this season was Poppers in Virginia. They finished with...
Hey guys, and we are here for a little bit of Twins Bingo. Should be some exciting stuff. You guys just have a few minutes to get enrolled, just 1 minute to get enrolled in this very, very first game. And we are streaming live to you guys on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch, so make sure you guys are checking in and let us know what's happening so we can try to give out this $853 jackpot prize.
Oh yeah, but we had a couple players, a couple Pilot TVs that just went out recently over at D's Pit Stop, Blue Moon Bar and Grill, Minnesota Wing King, Club New Yorker, Midway Gas Bar and Grill, as well as Shady's Silver Spur.
Yeah, definitely some great Pilot TV locations getting out there. Some really, really fun stuff. And we had some really fun jackpots go out over the weekend, as we've given out 19 jackpots over the last week, 60 jackpots during this season 12. And getting us started off on Friday was Turkish over at Arcade Bar, taking home $685.
Oh yeah, next up and finishing off our Friday, we had Bomb over at Max's on Main, taking home $773.
A really quick Friday for us, but Saturday we had quite a few more jackpots, as the first one was the largest jackpot of the weekend that went out to Player over at Beerstube Invergrove Heights, taking home $8,314. I think that was the Twins jackpot of $8,000 that went out over the weekend.
Dang, good job, Player. Next up on Saturday, we had Ummies over at Ummies, taking home $732.
Oh yeah, then we had Barb K over at VFW Brooklyn Park, taking home $611. Before we get into the final jackpot winner of that Saturday, we do have Kate over at Gas Can Bar and Grill, taking home $4 on that line prize.
Oh yeah, and finishing off our Saturday was Us Win over at G Allen's, taking home $818.
Yeah, good job to Us Win. But Sunday got started off right with Emily over at Nisoa Legion taking home the second largest jackpot of the weekend with $3,707 going to her.
Oh yeah, next up on our Sunday and continuing things, we had Gene Jim over at Willie's taking home $720.
Oh yeah, good job, Gene Jim. Then also on Sunday we had JoJo Jet over at American Legion Moorhead taking home $671.
Oh yeah, that's a really fun name. Good job to JoJo Jet.
Feels like it's got to be part of the Jetsons.
Oh yeah, kind of reminds me of
JoJo Jetson.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it should be a name on the Jetsons.
It really should be. Next up on our Sunday, we had Matang over at Guilty Goose taking home $693.
We did have Lowly over at Frank's Bar taking home $4 on that large M, as we got 4 balls to try and give out this $845 jackpot. We'll see who can take it home. 4 balls away still for these players. Doesn't look like we'll be taking it home. A $6 must-go prize is on the line now. But the final prize that went out on Sunday went out to Mega Winner over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, who took home $628.
Oh yeah, good job to everyone taking home jackpots over the weekend. Definitely killing it.
Oh, for sure. And you guys can always kill it in our newest E-Tab game, Later Gator. It's a super fun one. But before I get into the details of that new E-Tab game, we do have a winner.
Oh yeah, we got Lolly over at Frank's Bar in St. Park taking home $6 on that must-go prize. Good job, Lolly and Kate, taking home all those wins in that first game.
Oh yeah, but that newest E-Tab game, Later Gator, you guys can check out the Gator Bait bonus round to shoot the biggest gator to win the biggest prizes. Definitely a fun E-Tab game. But before we move on to our next stuff, Lolly did make me think of that this is actually a day in music history. Not, I didn't put this in our list, but today is the first day that Lollapalooza ever happened. In 1991.
That's interesting.
Was, I think, the first Lollapalooza.
I wonder what the first set was.
Yeah, well, who was the first set for Lollapalooza? I think that's really interesting. But now it's so popular now. I don't think they nearly drew in the mass amount that they did. The huge guests that they did at one point. I think their biggest guy that I saw was like Ice-T.
Oh, really?
Was a part of that group that performed.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's see. We had okay, the stacked lineup included the Suey and the Banshees, Living Color, 9 Inch Nails, Ice-T, Surfers, Henry Rollins. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, Ice-T, 9 Inch Nails. That's two pretty big.
Yeah, definitely some fun ones, but it's just a fun day in history. And Lolly made me think of it, that Lollapalooza, first time it ever happened was on today.
Every time I hear Lollapalooza, I think of that event that Carl Weezer was so excited to go to in Jimmy Neutron. Llama-palooza. Yeah, I remember that instead. Every time I hear Lollapalooza, I'm like, Llama-palooza?
That would be great. There should be a Llama-palooza.
There really should be.
Yeah, that's fully Jimmy Neutron themed.
Yeah.
It would be a fun festival to go to.
Oh, yeah.
I would go to it over Lollapalooza.
I think I would go to that, too, as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like, especially if they had some cool bands there.
Definitely.
Maybe they'd play that one movie that is on, like, Amazon Prime, the Llamageddon movie.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
That was like such a good movie. I gotta watch it sometime.
To have a viewing of Llamageddon. What was it? What's the band that is super popular when they're flying out in their little spaceships?
Wait, when they're all leaving?
Yes.
Isn't that We're the Kids of America?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
Who sings We're the Kids of America? But while we're looking that up, you guys can give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Search up Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. Click on that, and you'll see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders. There's also a website link on there, which is our link tree, which has links to bar locations, socials, as well as PGL.world, which you especially want to get involved with right now. And we'll talk more about why you need to get signed up at PGL.world later on in the broadcast. But definitely check out our Facebook page for all that different stuff.
Oh, yeah. It definitely has everything you guys could need. But we do have Kids in America. The Jimmy Neutron one was played by No Secrets, but I think it was originally done by Kim Wilde.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the one for the Jimmy Neutron was done by
Some band called No Secrets.
No Secrets. Interesting.
yeah.
See, they need No Secrets to come to Llama-Palooza, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
To play that song, because that would be the biggest. That would be like the keynote star.
That would have to be.
Is playing that song.
Exactly.
That would be great stuff. Well, we got great stuff lined up for you guys all day. Live bingo stuff lined up for you guys all day. As we get 5 days a week, we get a Cup of Joe with Jordy that runs from 11:30 all the way to about 11:50, talking about all those great jackpots, progressives, shakeups in the standings, and anything that you need to know before getting into your live bingo day, which gets started off every single day, 7 days a week, with some Twins bingo.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of this Twins bingo, we got a player taking home a line prize in this, which is Pig over at American Legion Fridley, taking him $4 on that line prize. Good job, Pig.
Yeah, and this Twins bingo is going to be running all the way till 1 o'clock. It runs from 12 to 1, 7 days a week. And we have $868 available on this jackpot. And we'll see if we can give it out in one of these 10 games.
Oh, yeah. But right after this, going on from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock, we've got our Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards. And you guys can take home that minor that's starting off at 61 balls. You can take that home.
56 balls or less.
Ooh, starting off at $61, you can take home in 56 balls or less. But you guys definitely want to check that out because every $50 I will be clicking up 4 balls, meaning it should be going out super quickly. Definitely something you guys want to check out. And it's definitely a perfect precursor to our happy hour stream that goes from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock. It starts with that first game of Lucky 4 Bingo where you guys get that first shot at $23,709.
And the best part of that Lucky 4 Bingo is if you miss out on that jackpot at 4 p.m., you'll have another shot at 6 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
And in between there, you have a great waiting time of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition that runs from 1 to 4. Those 23 games have some great jackpots available as you got $124 available on that minor prize, 56 balls or less. The major and mega prize, you can both win them in 49 balls or less, the major being at $8,246. Soon to be clicking up from that 49 ball count, and that mega prize just clicked up over the weekend from 48 to 49 to that ball count that we gave out the mega jackpot just last time we gave it out at $120,810 available on that one.
Oh yeah, but we got a large M going out to Margaret over at Tavern 13, taking home $4. Good job, Margaret.
Yeah, now we're working on a $6 must-go prize as it's going out to Cece over at New Richmond Liquor Company. Good job to all those players in this game number 2 of Twins Bingo. We're about to be enrolled into a game number 3, so don't miss out on it as that jackpot continues to grow and roll into this game.
Oh yeah, but right after our happy hour stream, going from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock tonight, we have 4 hours uninterrupted of Skull Bingo. You guys definitely want to check that out. That line prize is starting off at a clean slate for you guys, starting off at $0, and you can always take that home in 10 balls or less. That large frame prize starting off at $9,611. You can take that home in 43 balls or less. And that coverall prize starting off at $7,035, and you can take that home in 50 balls or less. Definitely something you guys want to check out tonight because tomorrow it's going to be slightly interrupted by MegaSota Game Night, and that goes from 6:40 every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki take the helm and lead you guys through a ton of PGL action, including an extra game of the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter. But at the tail end of the night, they have a Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale. We're in 54 balls or less. You could take home $22,943. Definitely something you guys want to check out with during MegaSota Game Night.
Oh, for sure. And then our 6th PGL night of this season 12 happens with a Twins Wednesday after that MegaSota Game Night. It happens at 6:40 every single Wednesday. And you guys could take home a bunch of PGL game action with me and Jordy. And we even try and give out a Jackpot Jungle coverall of our own, but it's the 25-cent edition. So on a 25-cent card, if you win it in 52 balls or less, you'll be taking home $14,123. Should be some really, really fun stuff on those PGL nights. But let's get back focused on this Twins Bingo, as you guys just have 1 minute and 30 seconds to get enrolled into this game number 3. We got over $890 of total prizes. We'll see what that jackpot sits at when we finally get into the game.
Oh yeah, but we got some really cool national days to go over while you guys are getting enrolled. And starting us off, we have World Listening Day. Every year on July 18th, World Listening Day encourages people to take time to listen to the sounds of nature. It's also a day to learn about field recording.
Wow. Okay. So I don't know much what is field recording. But that seems really interesting. And just listening to nature is something that's super calming. And I know a lot of people love to do. But field recording is a term used for an audio recording produced outside a recording studio. And the term applies to recordings of both natural and human produced sounds. So it's anything outside that's kind of capturing just the natural sound of things, whether you're in the middle of a bustling New York City and you're just catching the general city soundscape sounds, or you're out on a cornfield and you're just getting the sounds that come from whatever animals are close to the cornfield.
Yeah, I'm guessing field recording is how they get all those sleep sounds that help you go to bed at night.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
what it
whale
sounds
sounds or something.
Very true.
I just need one of those that plays like a large box fan that's just like slightly squeaky, so I don't have to have my fan on in the winter. And then we're solid.
That's what I used to do all the time when I didn't have a box fan. Is I have like a 8-hour fan sound on my phone that I have saved from Apple Music. They have it on Apple Music, and you have Apple Music too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got the family.
So
plan.
yeah, you could save that as well. And I used to throughout most of my years of college, because I enjoyed the sound, but I didn't necessarily need the air blowing on me to go to bed.
Yeah.
But the sound really helped me go to bed, so I ended up downloading that, and it for a long time was my main way of going to bed.
Imagine staying at a friend's house and they don't have a fan or something, and you're just like, man, I need this to sleep. You just turn on fan sounds, and they wake up in the middle of the night. They're like, can you shut that off?
Can you turn that off? That's hilarious. We do have Lolly over at Frank's Bar taking home $4. Now working on a $4 large M. But we're talking about a World Listening Day. Now, okay, what are sounds that you just absolutely can't stand listening to? And what's a sound that you will listen to every single time that you hear it come on?
Okay, a sound I can't listen to. Let's see. We're going to look up most annoying sounds real quick.
Okay, there are specific types of markers that absolutely I can't stand them.
I can't stand writing with a pencil. The sound of graphite on paper
really
is just like,
you don't like that.
Sometimes it's not bad, but like sometimes like some pencils, they just like,
okay.
It's just like when you write on a certain surface.
Yeah, I definitely get it. I get that way with markers. There's a certain marker type that I absolutely hate. I don't know how to describe the specific marker type, but it absolutely drives me up a wall. And so those whatever markers create that specific sound, can't listen to it at all.
I like listening to like a river though. Rivers are nice, or like fan sounds. Like sounds from a fan are definitely top tier for me, especially for like sleeping or something. Yeah.
No, that's a great one.
Most annoying sound is probably like Kate Bush running up that hill.
It's right now. I've heard it so many times. It's ridiculous. We do have Nan over at Corky's Bar South who have been taking home that $4 large M. Now we have one ball to give out this $890 jackpot. Doesn't look like it's happening. We're moving on to a $6 Musco prize. We'll see who can take it home. But
nothing against Kate Bush or her music. Makes amazing music. It's
like
just
if
overplayed right now.
If you had just listened to that song without Stranger Things had putting it out, you'd have been like, oh, decent song. Like you would have just listened to it and not thought twice about it. But because of Stranger Things, you just can't stand it now.
Oh yeah, it's just getting there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We do have loser Dave, the #1 player in our Twins Bingo standings over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home that $6 coverall prize. Good job, loser Dave. Ben saying nails on a chalkboard, and I can agree with that. Anything with a chalkboard, it gives me that same feeling as it does when I'm messing with those specific types of markers.
Oh yeah. But children crying.
Though I know people that absolutely can't stand that. I'm not one that goes crazy about it, but I know people that are just there. If it's on a plane, they're gonna be so upset to hear that kid crying on the plane.
Usually I'll be annoyed. It just depends on how long I feel like it's continuing. Because, like, once it reaches a certain point, I'm like, okay, someone should be doing something to, like, stop this.
Ben has a great sound that he would like to put in to his favorite sounds.
Okay, his favorite is York candy splitting apart is the nice sound I listen to every time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Someone, like, splitting a York patty open or
yes.
something? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man. What about the
cracking open a can.
Oh, that's a great feeling.
That's a great sound right there.
That is. Or like a bottle opening.
Swishing of a net, like when you shoot a basketball, when you just get that.
That's a solid sound.
That's a really good sound
right there.
That
also reminds me of great smells, like gasoline. I love the smell of gasoline. You can't tell me anything else. That's a weird smell that it's gasoline smells good. I mean, I'm not going around putting my nose.
You're not sniffing it, but
I'm not going around
you're sniffing
on
you're
gas.
filling up your gas. You're like, oh, that's a pleasant smell.
Yeah, or you're about to fill up your lawnmower or something like that.
I get that.
I'm not sticking my head in the gas can or anything though.
Yeah, I know. Well, happy World Listening Day. We'll keep on going as the next thing up on our national day list. It's actually International Day, as it's Nelson Mandela Day, International Day. Every year on July 18th, Nelson Mandela International Day pays tribute to this apartheid revolutionary political leader and activist. The day also encourages people to do their part in making the world a better place.
Oh yeah, everyone knows Nelson Mandela. He just did everything that he could to make South Africa free. And
we did a lot of stuff for South Africa and just doing stuff over there. Definitely a great man to celebrate making the world a better place.
Oh yeah. And next up on our national days, we've got National Hamilton's Day. National Hamilton's Day recognizes the face on the $10 bill and what it can purchase. On July 18th, check out what you can get for your Hamilton.
Okay, you got $10 as a kid. What are you spending it on?
$10 as a kid, I'm going actually, it's either getting saved for something.
Okay.
Or I am going to downtown discount, getting snacks or something.
Okay. What snacks? What snacks are the purchases?
Oh, you're getting a bag of hot Cheetos.
Bag of hot Cheetos.
Like a Slim Jim, maybe.
Kickstart.
No. As a kid?
No, not as a kid.
No, those weren't out as a kid, but maybe as a kid. Let's see, because there'd be occasional Monsters I'd drink as a kid. Not a good idea, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, let's see. And then probably a Dr. Pepper or something.
Dr. Pepper, some soda of some kind. Okay, I get the $10 as a child. I'm going to use it on some of those white cheddar.
The white cheddar Cheez-Its.
No, not white cheddar Cheez-Its. The popcorn. The white.
The white cheddar Smart Food.
Yeah, Smart Food popcorn. I'm gonna get myself some of that popcorn right there. Was my favorite as a kid. Then I'm gonna get myself
Wrong opinion, by the way. The Better Made cheddar popcorn, top tier.
You liked it better?
Oh,
I was a big fan of that, of the Smart Life one. We do have a line prize going out to Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven, taking home $3. Now we're working on a $3 large M. I'm gonna go, and then for my drink, I'm going to get a Sprite, and for secondary snack. For the sweet, let's just say I'm going to get a sweet as well, a part of this, a candy. I'm going to get a Kit Kat. So Kit Kat, Smart Life, white cheddar popcorn, and a Sprite for the drink.
Oh, yeah. Now, you randomly find $10. What are you going to do with it now? Today?
$10 do with it now?
Today.
Put it in my bank account. I don't know. Use it to buy one singular meal, pay you guys back for some random thing.
Yeah, I was
because
gonna say,
it just stays in my pocket and I don't end up putting it in my bank account for some reason.
I was gonna say it's gonna be something like a gallon and a half of gas.
Yeah, just randomly where $10 is for something. After your whole gas station comment, Ben's sending in the whole entire what's the movie called? Zoolander.
Yeah, Zoolander.
The Zoolander gas station model scene. That was the terrible, a tragedy that happened before Zoolander's eyes. Happy National Hamilton's Day. Next up on our National Day list is one that I know every single person here on this broadcast, between me, Will, and Ben, it's National Sour Candy Day. July 18th is National Sour Candy Day. Adult and children alike will enjoy lip-puckered, eye-watering flavors. Choose your favorite sour candy and celebrate.
Oh, yeah, but before we have an argument about which sour candy is the best, we do have a large M going out to Lolly over at Frank's Bar, taking home 1 second.
$3 on that.
Oh yeah,
large
$3 on that large M, and then we got Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine, taking home $5 on that Must Go prize. Good job to Scrub Eye, Lally, and Nan, all making that game number 4. Good job.
Yeah, now we're getting enrolled into a game number 5, the halfway point of these games. And before I give out my very hot take of what the best sour gummy is out there, would you like to put out your favorite sour gummy?
Is it really going to be that hot of a take?
Yeah, mine is going to be a hot take. Mine's going to be a hot take that the best sour gummy.
My favorite sour candy that is out there is probably going to have to be sour gummy worms.
Sour gummy worms. See, I'm going to go with one up on the sour gummy worm because you get the perks of a sour gummy bear and the perks of a sour gummy worm all in one with this great snack, and that is the sour octopus. The sour octopus.
I forgot about that. When you got those.
Is the
you
best.
sound like the Deep.
Is the best of all sour gummies.
Okay.
And I will stand by it. You get the strands of, like the sour gummy worm, and then you get the big chunk with the head, and that's like the sour gummy bear. I mean, it's genius structure for a sour gummy, and the sour the sour octopus has to be the best of all sour candy. Yeah, I guess it would be octopi.
Yeah. Oh, it's by the same company that makes.
Yeah, it's still
gummy
Trolley makes them
yeah.
as well. So
man, what about Sour Patch Kids though? Those are
Sour Patch Kids are ones that I like. If I'm being in all seriousness, the flavor and everything like that, Sour Patch Kids by far my favorite because I can just have like one of those big gallon bags of the Sour Patch Kids, and I'll go through that in like 1 week. And I think Ben may even be able to get it down earlier than that because
I think
he
he's
loves
already
them
talked
so
about
much.
that he he went through like a bunch of them. I saw that Sour Patch
I think
Kids
he
just
might be able to
released-
do it in 1 weekend. I think Ben's love for Sour Patch Kids may, at least back when he was a child, would definitely get him through a full bag in 1 weekend.
Oh yeah, I think one of my favorite things to do with like sour candy though is like, this is gonna sound bad, but putting it in a jar or like any like gummy or anything like that with a bunch of vodka in it.
Oh, and making some
And then making like some like the ones that like they soak it up. I want to try it with Sour Patch Kids just released Sour Patch Kids like peach.
Oh,
like, just a
that
bunch
would be
of-
tasty. I've never tried them with those.
So I think like doing like peach vodka ones would be pretty good.
That would be tasty stuff. Well, happy National Sour Candy Day. Hopefully you guys can enjoy your favorite on today. Did you ever do Warheads?
Oh, Warheads are top tier.
Yeah,
Warheads and then like Toxic Waste.
Did I
They're
tell
like
you
the same thing.
what stunk about Warheads was that they were actually tasty once you got to the middle.
Every time once you got past the sour, they were good.
Yeah,
and I would always try and tell people, I was like, they're good.
They're
but, like,
actually tasty,
but
but
like they just suck at first. Guys.
yeah,
Like, just deal with the pain and you'll be fine.
Yeah, everything that's good you have to work for. We do have a line prize and large M of $3. We're working on a coverall prize of $926 in this game at number 5. Hopefully we can give out this jackpot in game number 5 as we got loser Dave, Daver, Sin Bob, Not Dave, and Margaret all getting after it as we get into this National Caviar Day. On July 18th, National Caviar Day recognizes a seafood delicacy that with roe on toast. The day also raises awareness about the survival of the sturgeon.
Oh yeah, before we talk more about National Caviar Day, we do have Brew Crew over at Municipal Liquor Store Mapleton taking home $3 on that line prize. Good job, Brew Crew.
Yeah.
But yeah, caviar. Fish eggs. I haven't had it before. I don't know if I plan to try it, but maybe I'll give it a shot.
I'm for sure gonna give it a shot at some point. Like if someone gave me an option to try it, I'm for sure trying it. I don't know if I'm gonna love it by any means. I really think that I would dislike it a lot, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I'm not gonna say like no, I've never tried caviar. Like if I have the shot at trying it, I'm for sure going to.
So, caviar fun fact. This is from our producer, Ben.
Okay.
We got caviar is any single salted fish, roe, or egg True caviar comes from the icy waters of the Caspian Sea, from the finest of sturgeon.
See, look at. I mean, it's got some things that go to it. I mean,
Yeah, but like people try and like put like sophistication on anything. Like the dirt that they rub on baseballs before baseball games are like from a specific like area.
Yeah, but I mean, like
It's still mud.
You eat eggs,
Eh.
like scrambled eggs.
Eh.
Like, I mean,
I'm not too big on them.
No, you're not too big on them, but you've tried them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and this is considered an even larger delicacy than the scrambled egg for sure.
Scrambled egg.
For sure. And you've tried the scrambled egg. You were willing to try the scrambled egg.
I don't know. They just like it's just the way they look.
They do look a little funky.
It's just
I
like a bunch of like.
agree.
I don't know. It's like. Also, I think I think Nemo turned me away from eating caviar. I'm not gonna lie. You're like, I don't want to eat. See a little Nemo with that black pearl before I eat it. I'll be like, oh man, look at his fin. It's all messed up.
We do kind of split win on this large jump between Daver at American Legion Fridley and SNS over at Lee McCoy's of Andover. And now we got a coverall winner going out to Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven. $5 going out to Simbob and $3 getting split up between Daver and SNS. Good job to all those players in game number 5.
Yeah.
We're about to get enrolled into a game number 6 already.
Like I'm gonna say, like, watching that Nar just eat like 500 of Nemo's siblings. Just I don't know.
It's made you second guess. Like you don't want to be the
Nar. Yeah, nah.
That's funny.
Like yeah, like I'm a-okay with like burgers, chicken. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Nemo didn't deserve that.
Yeah. Well, here, what color does caviar have? Because, I mean, I've seen a few different colors. Real caviar ranges in color from light to dark gray and yellow gray to brown black. Red caviar doesn't come from sturgeon. It actually comes from salmon roe.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so the orange caviar you see is a different kind.
I see. So how do you like serve it?
Okay, the way you serve it is serving caviar with serval utensils is a sin, as a metal adversely affects the flavor of this delicacy. Instead, use a spoon made of mother of pearl. Ah.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah.
That's not just a phrase that people said in SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. It's
Mother of pearl.
Yes, that's a real thing. The most expensive caviar, the highest quality of Belga caviar is almas, which means diamond in Russian. It is sold only by London's Caviar House and is packaged in a round 24-karat gold box, costing around 40,000 euros per kilo.
So they eat beluga whale eggs, and
Yeah,
beluga whale
beluga.
eggs is the most
Expensive
caviar.
form of caviar. The highest quality of beluga caviar is the most expensive.
Wow.
Interesting. Well,
That's interesting.
definitely some funny caviar facts. Definitely a fun one done today that I've never tried.
Yeah, definitely an interesting food that I guess it doesn't strike me as like something that would be expensive, but it is somehow.
Yeah.
It's like wow. It's like normal eggs, but they're from the sea.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to try it at some point in my life,
Yeah.
but I have yet to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like there's not many places serving caviar around here.
No. Maybe I'm about to go on vacation for a week, so you guys won't see me on Pilot TV all next week. But I'm gonna be down in Virginia Beach, and maybe I'll try some caviar while I'm down there on the ocean front.
I mean, yeah, that'd be a smart idea.
I feel like that's the place to do it if I'm going
Yeah.
to. But as you guys are in this game number 6, we're going to be getting into a little bit of Twins news as they are 50-44. And let's not talk much about the last game as the White Sox wallop Minnesota 11-0 on Sunday to surge into into the break by winning 3 out of 4 games against the first place Twins, which is not a good one for us. But we do get to reset now. We get a little bit of a break. We don't have to worry about stuff for a little bit as we have all the way till Saturday for our next game.
Oh yeah.
Which
And honestly, it's the White Sox. Like, yeah, it's like we'll be all right.
Yeah,
Like,
we definitely will.
Yeah.
And the Twins will be taking on the Tigers at 7:10 on Saturday. So getting us started off with a nice opponent.
oh yeah, are they going to be? Do we got? Oh, they're going to be at Tiger Stadium
Yes, so they'll be in Detroit.
on Saturday.
Yeah,
Interesting.
should be some really.
Should be a game I go check out.
Oh, really?
I want to.
You want that? That would be
I
fun.
might go do that.
We do have Joel over at Schuller's Tavern taking home $3. Now we're working on a $3 large M.
Oh yeah.
But if you guys want to support our Twins, play the great eTab game Twins Win. Play wherever you're playing Pilot games at. See if you can hit a pick out the lucky batter in the Home Run Derby bonus round to win some Grand Slam prizes.
Oh yeah, but you guys are currently earning points for the Twiking Zone. It's what we made when we combined the Twins Bingo and when we're playing it the other half of the year when it's called Vikings Bingo. And currently the standings have been moving around quite a bit and starting us off in 10th place. Previously in 9th, we got Player over at Poppers with 13,000 points. In 9th place, we got a two-way tie between T-Bone, who was previously in 8th, over at Poppers with 17,000 points, and No Show over at McPete Sports Bar and Grill. In 9th place, previously unranked, we have in 8th place, previously unranked, we have Big Mike over at Beach Club Bar and Grill with 22,000 points. With 23,000 points in 7th place, previously unranked is Player over at Beer Stoop in Grove Heights. 5th place, pardon me. In 6th place, previously in 5th, is Jules over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 24,000 points. With 28,000 points in 5th place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven. In 4th place, we got Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 32,000 points. With 40,000 points in 3rd place, we got Red over at American Legion Fridley. In 2nd place, we got Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 42,000 points. And in 1st place, we got Loser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar with 52,000 points.
We do have a winner as Joel getting the double win, taking both $3 Musco prizes. We'll see if Joel can finish the trifecta, and it looks like it. Oh, is it just going to be Sinbob, though? It's just Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven, stealing away Joel's hat trick, taking home $5 on that one. But good job to Joel and Sinbob in this game number 6 of Twins Bingo. We're about to get enrolled into a game number 7. On the location side of these standings, in 10th place, moving from unranked to this spot, we got Bedrock in South Haven with 19,000 points. With 24,000 points in 9th place, we got Beer Stoop in Grove Heights. 7th place, we got a two-way tie between the Beach Club Bar and Grill, who came from unranked to that spot over in Lakeland, tying it up with our place on 3rd and Faribault, both with 27,000 points. With 34,000 points in 6th place, we got VFW Blaine. 5th place is Poppers in Virginia with 36,000 points. 4th place, moving up from 6, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 46,000 points. With 57,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park with 109,000 points. And with 123,000 points in 1st place, we got American Legion Fridley.
Oh yeah, good job to all of our locations in those standings. You guys are definitely starting off this season right. But if you guys want to stick away from the regularly scheduled bingo, we are listening to a little bit of Wild Walleye. It's one of our favorite e-tabs that we have. It's got everything you would expect on the standard fishing trip. You got the fishing poles, you got the beer, and, you got the fishermen.
Yeah.
Anything you guys could ask for. But if that isn't quite your theme, we do have over 50 different Charitable e-tab games you guys can check out. You can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they all have awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Definitely a great place to be. Love our e-tabs. I also love when we get to check in with what happened in music history on today. And we got some really, really fun ones. As in 2018, Billy Joel gets a historic feat as he plays his 100th concert at Madison Square Garden, becoming the first musician to hit that mark at the storied venue. New York State declares Billy Joel Day in his honor.
Ah, that's a fun holiday.
Yeah, isn't that really, really cool? And I mean, imagine being so big for so long that you were able to play 100 concerts
At one venue.
at Madison Square Garden. Not just one venue, but the Madison Square Garden.
Like, how many other people have been to Madison Square Garden, like, over 100 times?
Oh,
There's not that many people.
He's the only one, I think, to do it. I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, this was in 2018 that he was
there's no way anyone's hit that since.
hit that sense. Yeah, Billy Joel
Wow.
was at the only person in 2018, and I guess would be the only person to have ever done that with Madison Square Garden.
Dang. Like New York loves their Billy Joel.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't hit that mark anywhere else.
Yeah, and that's why they got Billy Joel Day.
Yeah.
I guess it's on today. That would be my guess.
Yeah.
We do got 20 seconds to get enrolled in this game in number 7, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled, press and play. We're going to keep on going through some more great music history.
Oh, yeah. Next up in 1953, 18-year-old Elvis Presley, a truck driver by trade, stops into Memphis recording service, later renamed Sun Studios, and pays $3.98 to record 2 songs, My Happiness and That's When Your Heartache Begins. That's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that so interesting? I mean, Elvis Presley,
$3.
so huge, and at that time just was trying to figure out how to make it in music. I really want to watch the new Elvis Presley movie.
Yeah.
Because I've heard a lot of really good reviews from it.
I heard a lot of good reviews too, especially compared to like what people were saying before the film came out.
Yes.
When they were like, "Oh, this guy looks nothing like Elvis," or like.
Yes,
saying,
I saw a lot of people have a lot of hate for Austin Butler just because
Yeah.
he's been a longtime actor, like as us as kids,
Yeah.
and just couldn't see him like getting out of that Nickelodeon like
Ah.
Disney Channel like phase from when he
Understandable.
was in like Hannah Montana and stuff
Yeah.
like that. He was also in Aliens in the Attic,
Oh, yeah.
which is a great movie. We
Yeah,
do have
okay.
a line prize going out to player over at Whistle. I don't know what that is. Whistle Binkies on the Lake, winning that one. Good job, player. We're about to get enrolled into. We're about to work on this $3 large M as CC is 3 balls away. Even my grandpa went and watched it.
Really?
And he said he really enjoyed it. And he obviously doesn't know who Austin Butler is or anything
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. And he said the guy who played Elvis Presley, he was raving about how good
Really?
he portrayed Elvis Presley.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Wow, I'm
really
about to go see that.
really cool
It's
stuff.
gonna have to be like our modern I Walk the Line kind of.
Yeah, would be good. It's cool. Definitely some really cool stuff. We are still working. There it is. That $3 large M going out.
Oh yeah, it's going out to Cece over at New Richland Liquor Company, taking them $3 on that large M. Good job, Cece.
Give it
Getting
up.
us ready for that $960 jackpot. Got a couple players 5 balls away with T-Bone and Cece going after it.
We definitely are in line to be able to take this one home. We'll see if T-Bone can do so. While you guys are working on this, please sign up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it. And the information just got a lot greater as we announced some PyCon news just last week.
Oh yeah, PyCon 2022 is happening on Thursday, September 15th. We are going back to the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. We had such a great time out there last year. This year's special musical guest will be the legendary ZZ Top, selling over 50 million records. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famers will be playing their hits at a very special private event for just you guys. Come on out and hear some of their great music, some of our new products, and meet with some awesome legislators and hear some great tunes. Registration is free for players and is required for entry. We will be sending out registration details shortly, so stay tuned to your emails as they will be sending them out soon.
We do have a split win, 4-way split between Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven, Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine, T-Bone at Poppers in Virginia, and CC over at New Richland Liquor Company. They're all splitting up $4, each of them getting $1 to themselves, and that means, and good job to all the other winners in this game number 7. We're about to get enrolled into a game number 8, so continue to get enrolled and press play. But you were talking about how registration free and should be sent out soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so if you didn't get signed up yet, get signed up at pgl.world so you are one of the first people to get that registration email because
yeah.
spots will fill up. It will be a sold out event
Oh, yeah.
by the time it's all said and done, and you don't want to be one of those players going in last minute to get registered and you realize, oh, we're already filled up. And
Oh, yeah.
so because we want
It's
as many
ZZ
of
Top.
we want as many of you guys there for that great event.
Oh yeah, and we had a couple players that did just that, just in time to get those emails, and we're going to list them off and give them a little bit of extra luck. We got Arctic Bully, Nemo, Dilly Bars, D-How 1990, True Blood 1 on the DL, Jojo, Soup Chuck, KDDR 1977. We got Mary, Duck Hunter, Test Account 1, hope you guys got that running, White Claw, Connie, Koja 21, Edgar, Dr. U-Turns, Joni, Stinky P, as well as T-Call.
Yeah, definitely some really, really great stuff there. I always say it like T-Cal, and it's like decal, but T-Cal.
Okay. Yeah, T-Cal.
Definitely some great names out there. And now you guys can compete for those PGL points. We'll see if any of those players can get into our top 10. But our current top 10 right now in 10th place, moving from unranked to this spot, we got Forget You D at VFW Austin. 9th place is Big Daddy over at American Legion Lynchfield. 8th place is Kugel01 over at Beck's Pub. 7th place is Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill. 6th place is Nixon at VFW Roseville. 5th place is Yak 2102 over at the Riverbend Bar and Grill. 4th place is Diesel over at Eagles St. James. 3rd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford. 2nd place is Keeves over at Clearwater Corners. And in 1st place, we got Burgar over at Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. Burger, that's who's in 1st place.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all of our players in those standings. Definitely starting season 12 off right. But in 10th place, we got Charlie's Bar in Rochester. 9th place, previously ranked, is Scardass Bar over at St. Paul. 8th place, previously in 4th, is VFW Dilworth. In 7th place, we got VFW Northfield. 6th place, previously in 9th, making a good jump forward, we got Cabin Bar in Nicolette. In 5th place, previously unranked, is Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. 4th place, previously in 1st, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 3rd place, previously in 5th, jumping forward, we got Miltona Liquor Store. In 2nd place, previously in 3rd, jumping forward, we got Poppers in Virginia. And in 1st place, previously in 2nd, jumping forward, we got Mabel Liquor Store in Mabel.
Yeah, good job to all those locations and players killing it during our PGL nights. Can't wait for tomorrow to get some more of those PGL shakeups on that Twins Wednesday, not Twins Wednesday, MegaSota game night. But we do have a $3 line prize, $3 large M, and a $977 coverall prize that we're working on in this game number 8. As I talk about a little bit of Wild news, Minnesota Wild General Manager Bill Guerin today announced the National Hockey League Club has re-signed forward Mitchell Chaffee and Nick Swanee to 1-year, 2-way contracts for the 2023 season.
Oh, that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, well, let's look up a little bit more about that re-signing as we'll see how those players did over this last season.
Yeah. Let's see, hopefully they got a good signing too as
Yeah.
well. But before we talk about this, we do got a line prize going out to T-Bone over at Poppers in Virginia. Taking them $3 on that line prize. Getting us ready for that $3 large M.
Well, both players represent quality depth for Minnesota as well as quality pieces of the Iowa Wild's roster at the AHL level. Chaffee, in fact, made his NHL debut last season, getting into 2 games with Minnesota, but hasn't yet recorded a point. Besides the brief NHL appearance, the 24-year-old Chaffee has spent the previous 2 seasons with Iowa, putting up strong numbers, including 23 goals, 16 assists in 49 games this past season. Prior to turning pro as a college free agent, Chaffee spent the 2 seasons in the USHL, split between the Bloomington Thunder and the Fargo Force before heading off to college at UMass Amherst, where he spent 3 seasons averaging a point per game in the final 2. Despite not having made his NHL debut yet, Swanee has had a very similar career to Chaffee thus far. Swanee, 24, spent 4 years in the USHL as a member of the Waterloo Blackhawks, leading him to become the 7th round draft pick for the Wild in 2017.
Oh, yeah, but we got a large M going out to Don Not Here over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking on $3 on that large M. And we got a $4 Musco prize with Not Dave, almost with 1 ball away.
Well, after being drafted by Minnesota, the Minnesota Wild decided to stay close to home, play for the University of Minnesota Duluth for 4 seasons, serving as an alternate captain in 2021. At the conclusion of that season, Swanee turned pro and has continued to put up some good numbers.
Oh, yeah, but we got a Musco prize going out to T-Bone over over at Poppers in Virginia, and Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine, splitting up $4. Good job to all of our winners in that game number 7, getting us ready for a game number 8.
No word, that was game number 8.
Ooh,
We're about to
wow.
be getting rolled into a game number 9, flying through these games, going really, really quickly. And so make sure you guys are getting enrolled in Press and Play, because this game number 8 should be coming really, really soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the jackpot continuing to grow into that game 8. But we do have a fishing report to get into while you guys are getting enrolled for this game, as we're checking out with Cook County, the Lutzen Toff, Grand Marais, Gunflint Trail, and Grand Portage area waters. This is done by Explore Minnesota on July 14th.
Oh, yeah. According to local charter captains, the fishing on Lake Superior has been especially fruitful this week. Fishing for trout with spoons are going down about 140 feet has been showing good results. Fishing along the shore has generated some good hauls as well. Going to the mouths of rivers and down about 5 to 20 feet seems to be working well with the spoons. On inland lake, walleye have been caught with leeches and live bait. Plastic jigs have also seemed to be working well. Your best shot is to catch them near the shore about 7 to 11 feet down. Trout has been also very good, especially in the mouths of rivers, with live bait and jigging appearing to be the best option at around 8 to 14 feet near the shores. At Esther Lake, lake trout is quite good this week, with most of them being caught with jigs and live bait, leeches, and night crawlers near the shore about 8 to 16 feet down. Rainbow trout has also been good, with trolling along the bottom of the lake being your best bet.
Definitely some awesome stuff there, but almost as awesome as taking home big fish. We love seeing those nice jackpot winning player pictures. You can see them right here. They're just hanging out with friends. There's a lot of different reasons to send player pics to us. Just hanging with your friends, favorite bartender, winning a great jackpot, just you having a good time playing Pilot games. It's worth sending a photo to us. You can send those player pics to us on Facebook, or by posting them onto any of your social medias with the hashtag Pilot Games, or you can just email it to jackpots@pilotgames.com and we'll be able to get it right from there.
Oh, yeah. We definitely love seeing all the pictures you guys send in.
Oh, yeah, and let's check out the one we got right now. That $11,000 jackpot going out. Definitely a nice one. And a fun little player pick where she's kind of hiding behind the screen.
Oh,
I think it's pretty cool.
That was a new one. I don't think we've seen that one quite
new
yet.
New technique.
Yeah, I always love when we see a new one come in that we haven't thought of.
Oh, for sure. But we just have 15 seconds before we get enrolled into the second to last game of Twins Bingo on this Monday.
Oh, yeah, and we got some Vikings news for you guys, and you won't find a more soft-spoken superstar in the NFL than Hunter. While Smith is much more outgoing, Hunter has spent his entire career lining up at the left defensive end, while Smith has moved around from edge rusher to linebacker to defensive tackle to haunt quarterbacks. They became really close. Outside linebackers coach Mike Smith said, "It was funny because early on, Daniil was very quiet. He just kind of kept to himself. Me and Z were kind of looking at each other, and it was funny." D said, "Well, the way Z plays, he might as well thought you guys were going to be mean and an angry guy." That's interesting.
That's
it makes sense. Like, in a very physical sport, I guess it's not like not uncommon to be like, "Oh, that guy's like a monster."
Oh yeah, that is funny. Somebody cue Bugs Bunny saying, "I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship."
Aw, man.
No, I think that's great. We do have a line prize going out to Don's not here over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home $3. Now we're working on a $3 large M, and I think their relationship is going to be something that's going to build throughout the season, and I'm really excited to see that duo. The question with that duo isn't the fact of, ooh, are they going to be able to be stars in the NFL? Because we already know they're going to be able to do that, get after the quarterback. It's staying healthy between these guys.
Oh yeah,
and
especially with Daniil Hunter.
If they can stay healthy, they both are going to be it's going to be the best pass rusher duo in the NFL.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm really looking forward to it, and really the only concern are injuries, and we're hoping that doesn't happen to two of our best players.
Oh, yeah, and if you want to continue supporting the Vikings during their offseason, as you guys know, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the E-Tab game Vikings Victory. You can pick out a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes.
Yeah, definitely a great one. Do you have someone that you're really excited to watch for our Minnesota Vikings?
I'm excited to watch Daniil Hunter this season.
I'm
really hoping he stays healthy.
Yeah, if he stays healthy, he's so explosive, so athletic. I mean, looks like a dang superhero action figure. matter like when he takes his shirt off.
Oh, yeah.
Like he just has to stay healthy, and he'll be a dominant force in the NFL. And then you would then say, oh, but you can't double team him every time because you got Zadarius Smith now on the other side of him. It should be a really, really fun
That's
duo.
scary.
But I think my player that I really want to watch is Lewis Seen.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis Seen, just his mentality
yeah.
has me excited.
I'm just here to stack bodies.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you don't say that in an interview without like intimidating like half the NFL.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, now either there's going to be a lot of wide receivers that now want to take his head off, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm going to show you how to stack bodies.
Oh, I'll show you how to stack bodies. Or they're gonna be scared of him.
Like DK Metcalf, that may be going through his head.
Oh, yeah. DK Metcalf's thinking about, I'm gonna plow through this guy.
I'll show you how to stack bodies. We do have a winner, that split win between Rikery and Red, splitting up $3. And then we got a split win between Scrubite and T-Bone, splitting up $5 between those two players.
Oh, yeah. Ending us off on that game number 9. Get us ready for this game number 10.
Yeah,
Wow.
should be some fun stuff. And while you guys are getting enrolled into this game number 10, we got a little bit of Jackpot Hunter standings to go over. And in 10th place, we got Big G over at Anamia Vets Club. 6th place is a 4-way tie between Dustball 75 at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, Crazy Kid over the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, and Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill, Roseville. 4th place is a 2-way tie between Tesla at Friends Bar and Restaurant and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. 3rd place is Chica over at Willie McCoy's of Andover, who really shot up over this weekend from 8th into 3rd. 2nd place is Lars over at Anamia Vets Club. And in 1st place, we got Funk over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards.
Oh, yeah. And on the location side of things, in 9th place, it's a 2-way tie between the Barrel House Bar and Cafe in Coon Rapids and the Country Lounge in St. Paul. In 7th place is another 2-way tie between Dugout Bar and Grill Bethel and Shady's Grill Side in Rice. In 6th place, previously in 8th, we got Willie McCoy's of Andover. 5th place is Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop. 4th place, we got American Legion Fridley. In 3rd place, previously in 2nd, is Anamia Vets Club. 2nd place, previously in 3rd, we got VFW Spring Lake Park. And in 1st place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids.
Definitely some great stuff there. We do just have 30 seconds to get enrolled in this final game of Twins Bingo, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play, as we have a fun celebrity birthday list. And the first one, born in 1921, is John Glenn, American astronaut, the first American to orbit the Earth, and was a politician as a senator for Ohio.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah.
Next up, born in 1924, we got In Sorensen, Danish swimmer, youngest known female Olympic Games medalist in an individual event Olympic, and won the 1936 bronze.
Yeah,
Nice.
was 12 years old doing so.
What?
12 years old getting a
bronze
third
medal?
place spot. It was the 3rd fastest swimmer in that event.
In Sorensen,
In the world.
you're an animal.
That is insane. Insane. 12 years old.
Dang.
Definitely some crazy stuff there. But born in 1957, next up on this list, we got Nick Faldo, an English golfer, U.S. Masters in 1989, 90, and 96. Won the British Open in 1987, 90, and 92.
Dang.
Yeah, very, very dominant golfer for his time.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1967, we got Vin Diesel, born as Mark Sinclair.
I didn't know
that.
his real name was Mark Sinclair.
I always thought it was Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
No. He was an American actor known for the Fast and Furious series. Oh, yeah.
Just iconic.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about family.
Family.
Vin Diesel, definitely a fun one.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that Vin Diesel and The Rock don't like doing movies together anymore after doing the Fast and Furious movies together?
Oh, they didn't like each other in Fast 5, and then from then on, yeah.
Yeah, now it's been that. Now they got they don't do movies together,
Wow.
which is really interesting. Just because I consider them very similar genre actors.
Oh.
Like I just I throw
It's
them.
pretty it's pretty weird considering they're pretty they are very similar in the movies they're in.
Yeah, like they're just like bald, big, tough guys. Like,
Yeah.
but I guess they do play different
And then
things. The Rex more of a comedy actor.
And then they threw Jason Statham in there.
Oh yeah, but we forgot about Vin Diesel's best movie of all, The Pacifier.
Thank you for mentioning the greatest movie of all time in general. Love that movie.
We do have a $6 line prize going out to Rai Cree over at MT's on 8th, taking home $6. Now we're working on a $6 large M. And next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1971, we got Alfreni, better known as Penny Hardaway. American basketball guard, was an NBA All-Star from 1995 to 98, was All-NBA first team in 1995 and in 96, won the Olympic gold in 1996, played for the Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, and New York Knicks, and was a part of the original Crazy Good duo with Shaq when Shaq was really young, before he duoed with Kobe for his time. So happy birthday, Penny Hardaway.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1980, we got Kristen Bell, American actress known for Veronica Mars and Frozen. Also was on The Good Place.
Yes, I'm a big fan of her in The Good Place.
Yeah.
And obviously, probably her biggest works is being a voice actress in the Frozen series.
Oh, yeah. Also was in, like, Bad Moms. I remember, like, that came out a while ago.
Definitely a funny actress. That's
definitely
super funny. Next up, born in 1982, we got Priyanka Chopra, Indian actress, singer, and beauty queen, won Miss World in 2000.
Wow.
Yeah, very impressive.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1990. But before we go over it, we got Mike over at EJ's Bottle Shop and Bar in Wyoming, taking home $6 on that large M. Good job, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1990, we got Canelo Alvarez, a Mexican boxer, multiple weight division, and world champion.
Yeah, one of the more talented boxers we have right now in the game, and he's one of the few guys that I've seen defensive box close to as good as Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, really?
Defensively, like dodge. Like he's the only guy who's come close to me watching him just like miss those shots all the time. Happy birthday, Canelo Alvarez. We do have a winner though.
Oh yeah, we got Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven, and then we also have Simbob over T-Bob over at Poppers, Virginia. They'll be splitting up that $9 must-go prize.
But while you guys are getting after these games of Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, remember that you're all doing this for a specific purpose, and our player spotlight of this is a player over at Beer Stew Inver Grove Heights who took home $8,314 over the weekend, and every player who plays at Beer Stew Inver Grove Heights is supporting the Spartan End Zone Club MNG. Their mission is to promote supervised competitive football programs for the high school children of the community, to arrange intra and extra city sporting events, and to instill in players the principles of sportsmanship, honesty, loyalty, courage, and respect for others.
Oh yeah, but you guys got about 2 minutes to get enrolled into this game of Jackpot Hunter, so make sure you guys are remembering that when you guys are playing pilot games, your community wins.
See ya. 438,500 points. 1,643,620 points in 5th place. We got Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. 4th place is Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,925 points. With 1,876,370 points. In 3rd place, we got Forget You D at VFW Austin. 2nd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 2,272,330 points. And the winner, the person getting their name engraved on the Pilot Cup, is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post, who is able to accumulate 2,789,475 points during that season 11.
That was impressive to watch, but I'm going to hop right into the final location standings for this season 11. And right into 10th place, we got LG's in Miltona finishing off with 5,136,205 points. Now in 9th, we had Neeson's Gaylord with 5,344,750 points. 8th place ended up being Howie's Sports Bar and Grill St. Cloud with 5,440,154 points. Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato finished 7th with 5,592,524 points. While in 6th, it was VFW Northfield with 5,750,145 points. Then right ahead of them into 5th place, we finished off with American Legion Cleveland with 5,978,899 points. 4th place ended up being Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 6,895,085 points. Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake finished 3rd with 6,933,459 points. 2nd place ended up being Billy's Rockford with 8,356,859 points. And our number 1 location finishing out this season was Poppers in Virginia. They finished with 8,673,147 points.
Well, congrats to those number 1 player and location, Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post and Poppers in Virginia. Can't wait to see their names on that Pilot Cup, but I can't wait to see the new players that are competing for that number 1 spot in this Season 12. So make sure you guys are coming out Wednesday and Tuesday night to earn those points.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love our Jackpot Hunter games, especially the $1 edition that runs from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock, where you guys earn great cash money as well as points towards our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Absolutely, and we have the final standings from Season 11 to get into, you guys, as you guys competed all season long for them. And starting off, finishing in 10th, we had Lars over at Anamia Vets Club, finishing with 60,000 points. 8th place ended up being a tie with Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville, tied up with Kev at the Deer Stand. They both finished with 61,000. Then in 7th, we got Kimmy over at the Double Wide with 64,000 points. Then we had a tie in 5th between Two-Way Girl at Jimmy G's Bar and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, both with 69,000. Then in 4th place, it's Crazy Kid over at VFW Columbia Heights with 79,000 points. Not Lucky finished 3rd over at American Legion Fridley with 83,000. Then in 2nd, it was Bull over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 151,000 points. And in 1st place, finishing out strong, it was Bobo, also playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue, but with 154,000 points.
Definitely some great player standings, but let's get into the location final standings, because in 9th place, we have a two-way tie between Boulevard Tavern in West St. Paul and American Legion Fridley. They both have 119,000 points. With 127,000 points in 8th place, we got Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd. 7th place is Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop with 130,000 points. With 135,000 points in 6th place, we got Riverboat Depot in Sartell. 5th place is Anamia Vets Club with 140,000 points. 4th place is Concordia Lanes in Newham with 155,000 points. With 251,000 points in 3rd place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. Second place is VFW Spring Lake Park with 324,000 points. And then number 1 location, Corner Bar in Goodhue with a whopping 433,000 points.
That is incredible to see. That was an awesome season 11. Make sure you guys are coming out each and every day from 4 to 6 to try your hand at the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter.